Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Anibal Sanchez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having, up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Here's the 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. One and two, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 55 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and 81 driven in. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
His career numbers in this matchup, he's got 12 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 22 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Standing in, Isan Diaz. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kendrick moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
This is skied into short left center. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Miami. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Thames.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's low. That's ball 3.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. .3-0 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Okay.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Looking at his career totals, Suzuki is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2. Thames on second. Kendrick is over at first with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Barehanded on the hop. Hey now. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, Sandy Alcantara. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Lifted in the air out to left. Soto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Upstairs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. To the plate now, Brian Anderson.
He swings and grounds it to short. Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that misses 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. VR is there, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Ready now, Victor Robles looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The pitch.
3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Dickerson is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The first baseman, Jesus Avila.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. To short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco CERVELLI.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco CERVELLI. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Hey! We got full count.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isan Diaz.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Diaz, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a called strike on the Black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Up next for the
And
Marlins.
time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Harold Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1 and
Hey,
2.
this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Ramirez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington, still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
22, Sandy Alcantara.
Now here it comes.
Hey.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan VR.
Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And now a pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Starlin Castro will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Starlin Castro.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Castro matches up here in this one against his former employer. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here, but then once the game starts, it's all business.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Tanner Rainey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco CERVELLI.
At the plate, Francisco CERVELLI. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here he comes on 2-0.
3-0.
Isan Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye. Aye.
changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Adam Conley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Conley.
Juan Soto will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Here's the 0-1. Conley has registered more than 80 innings of work and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Isan Diaz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Diaz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside. Two balls, no strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike. 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sterling Sharp will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Garrett Cooper is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing right field And batting ninth,
Striding in now for the
number
Nats,
26.
Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One ball, one strike, the count. Sharp tossed a little over 85 innings so far and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Michael Taylor is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
This is hit softly to third. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Count is 2-1.
Two out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jake Knoll will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 18.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I got 2-1 the count.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to left field. Soto is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Dickerson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 0-1 on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Knoll. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco CERVELLI.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit on the ground to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Isan Diaz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot.
Now to the plate, Eric Thames. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara records the victory, his 13th of the year. Brandon Kinsler records the save, his 44th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.